everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. Hi everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Montel Vertadius Porter here, and today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, we understand that the Pennsylvania Reich winnings has been held up, and we will have a new fight. We will have two folks fighting to call themselves the TWF Pennsylvania Reich Fighter. Michael Cole says. You got that right, Michael. You know, the Pennsylvania Reich winnings came along months or years after the Allegheny Share winnings came along. And some folks need be say it's the nearest thing the TWF has to the Interland Body winnings. The Interland Body winnings, the 4-1 Reich winnings, or the North Finland, winnings, Renee Young says. Yeah, you got that right, Michael and Renee. I just wonder who's going to be that lucky man or lucky woman, because in the TWF, men and women can both win, can win strap, can win winnings. Just ask any one of them, any one of those, ask anyone, oh shit, it's been known to happen. Well, I understand that. Well, I understand that we're gonna have the match now. But now here comes Astronema coming in the ring now. Well, I can tell you what, Montel Vertadius Porter says. This time Astronema's got a Mattel doll stand, so hopefully she doesn't fall down like she does all the time in the ring. She's been falling down the ring since 2020 YL. Montel Vertadius Porter said it wasn't that long ago. Hey, show some onlook for the overseer of leadership, the Toy Wrestling Gathering. Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, one of the longest shows that WWE's been doing for 31 years, and that the TWF hopes that one day get up there too. Now, today the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings has been held up because we forget who won it. See, we do know who has the light heavyweight, who has the hard middle, who is the 24/7, who has the tag team, who has the women tag team, who has the women's heavyweight, the women's world heavyweight, who's got the TWF heavyweight and royal winnings, who's got the Pennsylvania, who's got the Allegheny Share winnings, but we don't know who's got the Pennsylvania Reich winnings. So yeah, whoever's going to have to yield that up, and we do know someone who most likely, is going to want to go for that. Yeah, Ecliptor says, that's my take on it too. So, who wants to be that one? Hey, it's Poe from Pixar's, Sport Fighter Bear. Michael Cole says, since Kung Fu is most likely a Eastlandish borrowed word or a Vietnamese borrowed word. Michael Cole says. Yeah, there is a DreamWorks self, Renee Young says, right here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering. Yeah, what's this DreamWorks self gonna do? The only thing he's ever got good for himself is about 3 or 4 films, drawing films, did a drawing show on Nickelodeon. And Jack Black is the only one that ever did a speaking for him. So what do you want, Bo? Anyway, I'll tell you what right now, Bo says, I think that I would be a great TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. Alright, I get it, that I'm not from North Finland, that bears like me are only from the Far East, you know. But hey, everyone who's won that winning, very few of them were really from, Pennsylvania Reich. So the way I look at it, I want to have a winnings that, is named after Pennsylvania Reich, who's only been a Reich since 1788 YL. Before that, it was a settling of the 4-1 kingdom. And then it was a free settling of the 4-1 settlings before becoming one of the 50 Reichs of the 4-1 Reichs years later. Yeah. And you think that the Reich leader, Anthony Shapiro, is going to be happy with you, Bo, if you win the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings? I don't know if he's going to be happy with me or not. The truth is, I don't know if he's going to be happy with me or not. And if he is, great. If he's not, well, I guess not really much you can do to make everyone like you. Hey, here comes Peach. Well, Michael Cole said, here comes Peach getting in the ring now. I think that I should be the one to fight for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings, Astronomer, Corone, whatever you want to call yourself. Yeah, great. Now we have a DreamWorks self in the ring. We got a Nintendo self in the ring. Or is she a Deke self or a Disney self? I'm so misled here, Montel Arcadius Porter says about that. Yeah, alright. We'll have Bo fight Peach. And whoever wins will become the new Pennsylvania Reich fighter. Alrighty, Clipter says, I'd like to see how a DreamWorks self and a Nintendo self, or whatever the English word for that would be, how that fight would happen. Well, alright, Michael Cole says, we got our match now. All we need to do is have the match keeper come in the ring, or the fight keeper come in the ring. Well, more like fall in the ring. Here we go. This match is for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. First, he is Bo, and she is Peach. Ding ding ding. Well, first off, Peach coming out of nowhere, knocking down Bo, Michael Cole says, with a drop kick, with a side kick, more like it. A spin kick and knock down Bo, Michael Cole says. Renee Young says, a lot of folks wonder, did Peach ever wrestle? Did she ever fight? Besides in a toy wrestling gathering. Well, the this Over Mario Brothers game, which was loosely, not really much a two-disc game, she was a playable self. Long before Mario's Rain World came out, making her the other time she's a playable self. Now she is. Oh yeah, that's right, Montel Arcadius Porter says. She was a playable self. The first time you got to play as her was playing a game which was really not even the true follow-up to the Over Mario Brothers game at all, Montel Arcadius Porter says. And there's no way she's going to beat Bo. She's always either getting kidnapped by Bowser Koopa or Donkey Kong, or whatever the hell she's always getting kidnapped. It's always the same thing. Bo just took down Aldeling Peach. And you would think that Bo would know anything about onlook or being Aldel, since that's what he had to learn from his fostered father and also the Learn Guild that he went to. And Bo is going to do whatever he wants to do now Monte Porter said if Bo comes down and breaks the ring like Killer did when Killer choke slammed King Kong Bundy through WCW Toy Biz ring back in between 96 YL, we're all guilted on you. Oh, Bo just missed, Michael Cole says. And no, the ring didn't break. Bo didn't break the ring. And it was a 2 different time that WWF Jack's ring broke in between 99 YL during a match between Hulk Hogan and at the time Vince Kimicki. Or no, it's Big Kimicki. And Bo, Peach down on Bo. Well, we're lucky, Montel Ratavius Porter says, because the TWF had sundriest rings break on him over the years. Hasbro rings, Jack rings, Mattel rings, Toy Biz rings. Somehow this ring that's been around since 2020, why on somehow hell holding up. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner in the new TWF Pennsylvania Right winner and fighter, Alderling Peach. Peach just shook Bo's hand. Bo shook her hand. And an on-look was then given between Peach and Bo. And now Alderling Peach, this doll of her was made from Jack's, which we bought from Ollie's sometime last month or so, or earlier this month. Well, Peach right now is the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter by beating Bo here today on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole says. Well, you know what? Were you fat shaming? Were you fat guilting Bo, saying he was so big he was going to break this WWE Mattel ring the same way that King Kong Bundy broke the WCW Toy Biz ring when Killer choke slammed him through it back in between 96 YL? Or you going to somehow say that Bo has he was going to break the ring the same way either Hulk Hogan or Vince Kimicki did when they had their fight in early between 99 YL that broke the ring that time. I wasn't shaming or guilting. I was just saying I hope Bo does not break the ring. I'm not saying Bo is going to break the ring the same way that Killer and King Kong Bundy did, or Hulk Hogan and Vince Kimicki did back in the day. I mean, not going to say that at all. Montel Ricadius Porter says. All right, Michael Cole said, take it away, Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, Michael Cole, Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter here, Alderling Peach, or Daisy, or Toastal. First off, Peach, or Daisy, or Toastal. How does it feel to be the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter? Well, after being a 2-time or a 3-time TWF light heavyweight fighter, I'm truly happy with it. And I have all the onlook in the world for Bo. You know, it's not smooth being a doll that was, it's not smooth for some, I know how it is. Bo is a good wrestler, a good fighter, a good overstar, whatever you want to call him. And at the end of the day, at least I beat Bo, and we both had onlook for each other. Well, I'm happy, Peach or Toast or Daisy, whatever name you want to go by, that at least you have your hands, unlike the one we got before that didn't have any hands. Yeah, thank God I have hands this time, right? And I will hopefully hold the standard of the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. And even if the Reich elder or Reich leader, Anthony Sapero, never even, doesn't say anything about it, I still think it's cool to be the TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter. Well, hopefully you uphold the high standard set by your forebears, your forekin, who held the TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings before you, going back to 2006 between FYL. Well, that's what I hope to do, Jonathan Coachman. That's my goal. That's what I hope to do. If God and Jesus will it and everything works out, that is my goal. Well, that's my talk with Peach. Back to you, Michael Cole and Jonathan my mistake. Back to you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for talking with Peach here today on Monday Night Raw or Low Night Raw. That's all the time we got here. I, Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Montel Vertadius Porter. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Low Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.